this last exhibition game maybe seems like the one where you put the pieces together to a degree. Are you just as curious as a player to kind of see how it all fits?
Yeah, for sure. I think it'll be the first game where we have close to the full lineup in, right? So it's always an exciting game where you kind of see where you're at, what work you put in over camp. So yeah, I think we're all excited, and then obviously in a couple days, it really starts. So we need a good game tonight, and sharpen in every area that we can.
Dylan Holloway's come in and gotten himself some notice, elevated up the lineup a little bit here and there. What's your sense of the camp that he's had and what he seems to be bringing?
Yeah, really good, really impressive. Obviously, he's had a tough couple of years. As a young guy, he wants to play games, and I think he was robbed of that a little bit over the last couple of years. So there's a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of excitement around him, and you can sense that in him too. So he's done a great job. Obviously competition's going to ramp up. We all know that, but I think he's ready for it.
Leon, what are some of the components of his game that's made him so effective?
Well, I think it's just his skating ability that puts him into situations where he can make plays and make the right reads and use his hockey sense. I think it all comes from that with him, and obviously with that he's pretty tenacious as well. So he's got a good little package going there.
I know it's early in his tenure, but Jack Campbell, what are your impressions of him as a teammate and also as a goalie?
Yeah, he's a special guy. We all love him already. So it didn't take long. He's awesome. He's very positive. Wants to get to know the guys, wants to be involved in everything, and we're very lucky to have him. And obviously on the ice, I think so far he's played very well, and looking forward to watching him in a full game tonight.
Excuse me. So fans are going to spend the weekend, looking at the roster and trying to figure out sort of what's new this year, what's different. As a leader on this team, when you look at the roster, what are the things you see in this year's roster that may be a little different tweak, or maybe excites you a little that's not the same as last year?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we changed too much. I mean, we got a few guys that came back, which is nice. I think everyone kind of knows where they're slotting in right now, and obviously we have a new goalie tandem, which will be an adjustment time in terms of communication with especially to the defensemen. But other than that, I think our team is pretty much very, very similar to last year. And yeah, I think we're all just excited to get going.
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement about this team, not just in this city, but around the league, about what you guys can do and you're capable of. What do you guys feel in this room about what you can do and what you're capable of? And does that come with a little extra pressure, I guess, this year? We know we're capable of a lot, but there's a lot of work that needs to be put in to get to that. You don't get handed anything in this league, so we have to make sure that starting next Wednesday or Thursday, whatever it is, game one, we're ready to go and we're ready to work for what we deserve. And I think if we do that, we stick to our game plan, we work, we compete as a team. I think our skill will take over, and yeah, there's lots of excitement in our group. But again, we have to work for that first.
On a lighter note, how was your fishing experience? And is that something you've done before?
Yeah, it was good. It was great. But if you don't catch anything for 5 hours, it can.
Any bites?
Not even a bite. No, zero, nothing. I took a half-hour nap on the boat too. I didn't miss a thing. I didn't miss anything.
Were the guys you were with catching?
No one. The entire boat, nothing. We went bagels. Yeah.
Did you ever fish before? Do you like
I have. Yeah, not sturgeon fishing, but I've fished before. I've caught a couple. Not an experienced fisherman here by any means, but yeah, it was all in all though a great day. Great team building day, and great to get to know the new guys.